All right, with that, we're out of time on this edition of Markets Forward. But before we wrap, as always, let's get you some key market events to watch out for. Gaurav standing by with all that you need to know for trade tomorrow. Gaurav.
Well, let's talk about US market. Three crucial things is what we are going to get from US market. First is that US oil inventories, crude oil inventories, which will actually decide the crude oil prices. US 10-year treasury yield auction is also going to happen, which will decide the treasury yield trajectory going forward, and FOMC meets minutes. Now, this is also something which is crucial from the US markets. Other than that, from the Indian markets, AMFI data is what we are getting in the coming days, specifically tomorrow. From the China, we will also get CPI and PPI data. That is also crucial. Other than that, there are some stock-specific action which will be there tomorrow. First, let's talk about Titagarh Rail. Now, board meeting is going to happen to consider fundraising. This will include issue of securities, which also includes QIP and rights issues. Other than that, there are some stocks which will be trading ex-dividend date. So, we have Sundaram Finance, SJS Enterprise, Emphasis, SML's Isuzu, Pfizer and Johnson Control, Hitachi Air. And lastly, let's also focus on new listing, Kryzac. Now, this IPO will get listed and this company is definitely going to be in focus tomorrow.
All right, take that point. Gaurav, thank you so much for joining in, giving us all those details. With that, we wrap up on this edition of Markets Forward. Thank you for watching. We'll be back with more news and updates on the other side.